Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. So what is this fitness series called Shaun Week? Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, and I'm also a health and fitness coach that's helped thousands of people get success and get started and get results on their journey of health and journey of fitness. You see, way back when, a little while ago, I was struggling and gaining weight. Really pretty much struggled with depression after I lost my wife in a car crash. And, I realized that we need to take control. There are so many things in life that spin out of control, and I needed to dig deep and take control of the things I could control, and that was myself. And that's what I learned, many things along the way to empower oneself as well as getting healthy and fit. So since that time, I just devoted myself to helping others improve their life, and I'm paying it forward to you, and that's why I created this podcast and why I created the blog, and just reach out every day and just to help as many people as possible in running our fitness challenges and fitness groups. So you may have heard the buzz on social media. Maybe not, but you will eventually, because there's just a bunch of people out there doing it. It's kind of like an event, I guess. It's called Shaun Week, and it's 7 brand new workouts from Shaun T. You guys may know him from doing the program T25 or Insanity. That was the big crazy one at the time, way back when. Hip hop abs, size. The guy's done some really great workouts. Insanity Max 30. So many of us were just really, really pumped when Shaun T and Beachbody announced that they were going to have this event or a series of workouts released, one per day, exclusively within Beachbody On Demand. So it's not like you can just go out and get them on YouTube or get them on DVD. But you can stream them from within Beachbody On Demand, which is really cool. So what you're seeing is there's a brand new release every single day this week. And as of this recording, I'm just halfway through. I've only finished 3 days, so I can't give you my full assessment. But, with this program or this series is pretty much like Shaun T's greatest hits. It's functional fitness, 25 to 40 minutes workouts. Most of them I've done right now has been 25 to 30. Full, kind of a full body boot camp. And it just motivates you to focus and dig deeper. And he kind of does a mashup of Insanity and T25 moves. And so I'll tell you about some of the workouts that I've done in a minute. But I mean, literally, you feel challenged, you feel wiped out, you feel invigorated each day, you feel fired up, you get sweaty. You're working on your cardio, you're working on your core, you're working on your strength. And it's just been so awesome. But one thing I really, really appreciate in here, and I think a lot of people struggle with, is that mindset motivation. And at the beginning, you get this at the beginning, during, and after the workouts. You get a power quote at the beginning, and then Shaun's kind of threading that throughout the workout, that mindset to really push yourself. Because a lot of times we just get in our own way just because of that thing between our 2 ears. And so, when you feel like you've reached your limits, you find that you could dig even deeper. One thing that I notice is a lot of times your mind is like, oh my gosh, I got to take a break. I just can't stop. And then Shaun T will be like, come on, 10 more seconds. And then something clicks in your head. You're like, I can do 10 seconds. What ended up changing in that moment that made you want to stop, but all of a sudden you're like, I can do this? It's all the mindset, right? So for those of you that heard the term Insanity and T25 and you're totally freaked out, just know anybody can do these workouts. They are a butt kicker, but you can modify them. The workouts in particular, if you've got some needs like knee issues or just struggle in certain areas, you can use a chair to modify. They have, I think, 2 or 3 people on the videos that are modifying moves at different levels. So just follow that person, and it totally rocks. So here's the 7 workouts as they're laid out, and I can tell you about some of the things that I've done. But day 1 is called Insane Basics. Then you've got Pure Cardio 2, Insane Weights, 25-minute abs, Ripsanity, Speed 4.0, and Dig Deep. So the Insane Basics, it's kind of like some insanity moves, but he's kind of walking you through very slowly doing this. And I worked up quite a sweat just going through it, because a lot of times you're used to going through many of these moves very fast. So going through a little bit more slowly helps you improve form. And that's what one of the big focus is form over, trying to keep up. So you using good form, you are going to burn the most calories, get the most out of the workouts. You're going to feel great, and you're not going to tweak or injure yourself. So the Insane Basics was great. The second day was Pure Cardio. And so, and all of these moves, they're just like a mix of combination moves. Insane Basics, a lot of it was insanity, but I saw some T25 thrown in there. Pure Cardio 2. True to form, like the Insanity Pure Cardio, the main event was you didn't get really any breaks in there. Kind of follows that T25, but also you're just a 15-minute block, 15 moves, each one for a minute, going from one to the next to the next. You can take breaks when you need to, but Shaun T and the group doesn't slow down, so that kind of pushes you to keep going and to keep doing that. So really enjoyed that one. Worked up a crazy sweat on it. I think that was only maybe about 25 minutes. After the warm-up, it was really only 20 minutes. So that was kind of neat to see and go, oh my gosh, I'm done with my workout, on with my day. The next one was called Insane Weights. I did this one this morning as of this recording, and it said to grab 2 different sets of dumbbells. I just used one set. I used 15-pounders, and you're doing just combination moves. You might be doing hammer curls, but you're on one leg. So working on your core and stability and balance at the same time while you're working the biceps. Other ones where you might be in a row, in a plank, but then you're doing a row, or what they call a hip fly. There's some video clips that you're seeing here, but just a lot of combination moves. That one had 3 different sets to it. Set 1 and set 2. Set 2 were a combination of moves, and then you repeated those combinations, like 4 exercises, and then you repeated it 3 times. But the last one was a pyramid series where you do 1 rep, and then you do 2 reps, and then you do 3, and then 4, all the way up to 7, however many you can get within a minute with good form. So that totally rocked. I love how refreshing this is, yet familiar for those people who are you're familiar with those workouts. Totally awesome. You have access to all of these within Beachbody On Demand, so it totally makes sense to get in there. It's kind of like On Demand, I think, is kind of like a Netflix of fitness. It's very, very easy to use. You can use it on your Roku. You can use it on mobile devices. And it's risk-free. They do have a free trial, but most people are getting 1-year access, because that 1-year access, it just gives you everything, all the workout programs. Well, the trial does too. But you get all the trials plus all new releases. So you're talking about, not once you get done with this 7 days and it's building momentum for you, you can jump into Insanity or T25 if Shaun T's still your thing. And if you're looking for another trainer, you've got stuff from Tony Horton and Shalene Johnson, Debbie Siebers, Autumn Calabrese, and more in there. So you can get the On Demand. I'll post a link here so you can see it, and I'll also post one in the show notes. But just the convenience of turning your home into a gym totally rocks. I absolutely love it. On Demand right there in your home, on your mobile device or your laptop or your Roku. And I recommend getting a workout buddy. Say, let's commit to 7 days. Let's commit to doing a Shaun week together, and then you could just motivate each other and check in with each other each day. How'd you do? Right now, we've got a group that's everybody's doing that. We're checking in, and that helps build momentum and workout consistency. Okay, and here's another thing. This may help you is if you're looking to be more consistent with your workouts. And I know people are. And if you really want to power up your day, you can download my free fit guide over at myfitstart.com. It's a fit start guide, and that's a great way to start your day. And that's all I have for this week. Check out Shaun Week. It'd be totally awesome, and I really appreciate you for subscribing and sharing this show and reaching out to anybody that can benefit. And it'd be crazy cool if you headed over to the iTunes store and gave an honest review and rating. That will help reach so many more people. You absolutely rock, my friend. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.